Alright, Treyarch, guys, we seriously gotta talk about these snipers. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Black Ops Cold War. Pretty much just been on the grind all day, not really anything special to report. I'm level 21, pretty much been only using the Pellington here. I've been kind of working through the camos, but like not really. And now that I'm 21 and I have Lawbreaker, this is pretty much the setup I've been running around with. I got this MP5 in my pocket here, and then I'm running Flak Jacket, Gung Ho, and Ghost. I'll probably stick with this setup for now. I might switch out Flak Jacket for Tac Mask, because I haven't really noticed people spamming explosives too badly, with the exception of a couple instances, but people really seem to like these concussion grenades on this game, let me tell you, man. But real quick, before we get started, if you're new here and you want to see more Black Ops Cold War content, definitely subscribe. This coming week, I got a lot going on, so I'm going to try and upload at least every other day, and then basically I'm just going to keep the content rolling out for the next couple weeks. So anyway, now that I've had a full day to sit down with the game and really just try and snipe consistently, I'm not going to lie, this might be the hardest sniping I've ever played. That includes Black Ops 1, by the way. Because the thing is, right, like it was already pretty tough before to snipe on this game, especially in like an aggressive fashion, what with the, you know, the hit markers being the way that they are. But not only that, in addition to getting hit markers every other time you shoot somebody, all of the snipers are now slow as shit. Like the number of situations where you can actually aggressively snipe has been effectively cut in half just because, I mean, you can't even get in your scope anymore. And the worst part about it for me, right, is the fact that, I mean, this isn't gonna get any better, you know? The snipers only get slower from here. I can't believe that just happened. That guy stood next to his teammate while I killed him, very badly, mind you, with really piss poor aim, and he just stood there and let me kill him too. Epic levels of situational awareness from these guys. Now, before I continue on with this topic of the snipers or anything else like criticism-wise, I do want to say that outside of the snipers and one other thing that I'm going to talk about later, honestly, I'm really happy with this game. I'm having a pretty good time. Like, especially when I'm running around with reg guns, kind of like I am right now. Like, the game feels pretty good. I know some people were complaining about like hitching and clunkiness and stuff, but honestly, I'm fine with it. I think the movement's a nice, happy balance between Modern Warfare and I guess what I would want from a Call of Duty. And the maps are actually pretty good too. I'll admit I was a little bit skeptical when they said that they were going to turn the 12v12 maps into 6v6 maps, but actually both of them came out really good. Literally, my only gripe about those two 6v6 maps is Domination is pretty much unplayable on the Crossroads one, but that's literally it. Everything else is fine. Wait, what the hell? This is not how I remember RC cars working before. What is this fucking Tokyo Drift nonsense? Am I stupid? Jesus Christ, I'm a worse driver than my little sister. There we go, I got somebody. But yeah, the maps are pretty good overall. I've got like minimal complaints, honestly. Nothing really new from the beta anyway. And I don't know if this is actually true or not, because I've been getting a little bit more sweaty lobbies as the night has gone on. But I think they loosened up skill-based matchmaking at least a little bit. Because not so much in terms of like the sweatiness of the lobbies, but I've been noticing a bigger discrepancy in performance in a lot of my games. Like in most of my games on like Modern Warfare, for example, it felt like a lot of my games, everybody pretty much finished at, relatively speaking, the same, you know, KD or whatever. But on this game, there does seem to be a bit more variety. I'm seeing a lot more people going like 2.0, 3.0 KD positive at the top of the leaderboard and going like double negative at the bottom of the leaderboard, shit like that, you know? So I think that variety is a sign that at the very least, it's a little less strict, I think. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how that plays out as, you know, as we go on and whatnot, because obviously people are still figuring out the game. It also might just be, you know, some people have figured the game out, some people haven't figured the game out. But honestly, overall, I really am having fun. So like when I'm criticizing the game, I'm not saying that this game sucks or it's bad or I hate it or I think it's so much worse than Modern Warfare or anything like that. Honestly, so far, I think it's better than Modern Warfare. When I complain about these things that I complain about, I'm really just saying them to try and express my hope that they're changed to make the game even better than it already is. Hello? Okay. Actually, that's the other thing. This game is loaded with bugs, too. You guys gotta fix that also. But yeah, dude, these snipers, I'll be honest, I really didn't think they needed the second nerf anyway. I personally thought they were pretty balanced in the beta where they were at. I know a lot of people didn't, but I don't know, just from a sniper's perspective, like, I mean, I'll be straight out and say it just isn't really that fun sniping on this game in its current state. It's not fun. Because in my opinion, what makes a balanced sniper is one of two things, right? You can either make a really fast sniper that's kind of weak and you have to to be really accurate with it in order to do well. Like, you know, the MK2 or something like that from Modern Warfare, for example. Or you can make it a bit more consistent, but you slow it down. Now, the problem with this game is that not only did they slow it down, but they also made them weak. So I have to play in a playstyle that I would normally adopt for trying to use something like the AX50 or the HDR from Modern Warfare. But at the same time, I have to play that way while not expecting the same consistency of damage that I would get from those guns. Like right there, look at that. Like, where did I shoot him that was a hit marker at all? Now, I'm not gonna quit sniping if they leave it this way. I'm not gonna, like, baby out and just say, oh, I don't want to play anymore. I'm just saying that it's really not fun. Like, it's really not fun because you have to play in this, like, ultra defensive, conservative way, which, I mean, maybe that's what they were going for, I don't know. And then on top of having to struggle to actually get your shot off on somebody, you're still not out of the woods because there's a pretty solid chance that your bullet won't kill them. Like, even if you take the time to line it up and be as precise as they say they want you to be. Like, I've shot people what looked like in the head and gotten a hit marker for it. I have shot people where they're like crouch walking around and I will shoot them in the face and they will survive with like 5 HP. Oh god, it's Domination. This is bad. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Domination on this map is terrible. It's actually awful. Oh, and we're losing. Nope, get me out of here. I don't even want to mess with that. If you join a game in progress on that map of Domination and your team is losing, you are 100% spawn trapped. The spawns on that map do not move whatsoever because it's so small, which actually works in its favor for like team deathmatch and stuff. But on Domination, it's a nightmare. If you're not winning on Domination, you are getting destroyed. But so anyway, back to this shit about the snipers, right? In my opinion, they either need to buff the damage on all of them, not just some of them, on all of them across the board, a damage buff, or they need to be faster. It needs to be one or the two. If you're gonna give me these hit markers, fine, but I need to be able to compete. I need to actually be able to get into my scope. They really weren't that good in the beta. I know it might have seemed that way to some people who aren't snipers, but trust me, they're not. But yeah, so that's my solution. They either need to buff the damage or they need to make them faster. One of the two. It doesn't need to be both. And truthfully, I actually think that, you know, doing both would probably make them imbalanced in the favor of being too good. Dude, this concussion spam is the most annoying fucking thing I have ever seen in my life. I cannot wait to have tac mask. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna quit sniping if they don't change it. I'm not gonna give up or anything. I'm still gonna probably snipe for most of the year. I'll figure out the shot. I'm gonna learn how to make it work. I'm just saying I probably won't enjoy it for a while. It's the same thing with Modern Warfare, you know? At the end of the day, I did figure it out. It just really wasn't all that enjoyable. Anyway, that's it. Rant over. I'm done complaining. For now. Now, again, now that I've kind of finished that rant, I do want to reiterate, I don't think this is a bad game. I actually think it's a really good game. Like, I'm having a shit ton of fun on this game. I'm probably gonna play this game a lot. Well, except for that shit right there. That was, that's bad. That needs to not happen. But yeah, I can definitely see myself playing this game a lot, prestiging, unlocking camos. Wait, these kids are actually really bad. Hold up. Jesus Christ, dude. I didn't want to mantle there. I have no idea how I didn't die just then. I mean, yeah, these kids were really not good. They got flattened. So another thing is, I'm not necessarily second guessing what I said last time about possibly going for dark matter. Like, I still definitely might, you know, especially if I get bored enough or something like that. But also, like, these weapons, I forgot how long it takes to level them up. I really thought that they were gonna adjust that somehow, but they didn't. And the craziest thing, it feels like it's taking a really long time to level up. And I'm pretty sure PS4 and PS5 have, like, extra weapon XP or something like that. So if this is how long it's taking with extra XP, I can't even begin to imagine how bad it's going to be without it, basically. I mean, I'm sure they'll give us like double XP and stuff like they did in Modern Warfare, but still, it's pretty rough. Like, I'm just thinking about the prospect of having to level up all the ARs to whatever their max level is to like unlock being able to even do the camo challenges and stuff, and it just seems bad. Although then again, maybe it takes less time than I think. I saw FaZe Kitty posted a video today that apparently he already has the gold LW3 or whatever, which is absolutely insane to me because I don't even have the fucking thing yet, much less gold for it. I mean, I'm not even anywhere near gold for the fucking Pellington. I know people have been unlocking gold already for like the MP5 and the whatever the hell the Commando's called this year. I suck. I suck so fucking bad. Wow, yeah, you're a Modern Warfare player, all right? Your first instinct after me running around a corner instead of trying to challenge is to just toss a fucking C4 like it's your fucking primary. So the other bug that I was talking about is, some of you may have experienced this, the controller disconnect bug. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically there's this glitch in the game on, I think it's PS4 specifically. I don't think this happens on Xbox or PC. Oh my god. Dude, these concussion spamming little fucking demons need to chill. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that's what it's for. It's just so annoying. It's every game, like every fucking gunfight, I hear a concussion go around the corner. It's like people don't know how to function without it. You know what it is? It's because for the most part, with the exception of the snipers, this game actually has decent gun balance, and all these MP5 spammers from Modern Warfare don't know how to function without being handed kills by their weapon. So anyway, about this fucking bug, right? Basically what happens with this bug is you'll like spawn into the game, but you can't pick a class, and then after a second, your controller will just disconnect, and no matter what you do, you can't reconnect it. And the only way you can reconnect your controller to your system is by restarting the whole fucking thing. And yes, it is as big of a pain in the ass as it sounds like. It doesn't happen terribly often. I think I've just had bad luck, but it happened to me like 4 out of 6 games a little earlier today. Like, it's happened to me a lot. And it's not just me, it just happened to one of my friends I was playing with earlier today as well. Like, but yeah, I don't know if Treyarch has even like addressed this. I don't want to steal this guy's care package, but fuck it, I'm taking it. No, you asshole! They're gonna have an attack helicopter now, great. But yeah, Treyarch hasn't even like acknowledged the existence of this bug yet. I think because it's so rare. Like, it doesn't happen to everybody. And I didn't even see anything about it on Twitter. Like, to the point where when it was first happening to me, I was genuinely convinced that it was only happening to me and that like it was an issue with my system. And the only reason I was convinced that it wasn't that way was because I saw that Charlie Intel like posted something about it. And that was how I knew it was legit, basically. I hate when it spawns me out in the middle of sand dunes like that, because I know for a fact that there's 100% a fucking sniper just staring at where I just spawned. But yeah, I'm honestly hoping that they do buff the snipers at some point. Honestly, there's a part of me that feels like they have to buff the snipers at some point, not even because of like us, but because one of the challenges in order to unlock dark matter is getting 5 kill streaks with just the sniper. Like, you can't get like a couple of the kills with a different gun. They all have to be with the sniper. I feel like non-snipers are gonna have a real fucking hard time doing that, because like I'm having a hard time doing it, and like sniping's my thing. Like, this is my preferred play style, and I'm having issues with it. I cannot even begin to imagine how somebody who never picks up sniper rifles ever is going to manage to do this for dark matter. I really don't. But anyway, that's about it for this video. Like I said, I've just been grinding away at this, trying to get my level up, trying to get my gun levels up. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like, and be sure to subscribe if you want to come back for more content. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.